Obviously, disappointing performance by our guys today, and starts with me. Obviously, I didn't have them ready to go. We'll go back and watch the tape, and I'll give credit to Western Michigan and the LB kid on offense was on fire. He put balls in small windows, like I told you they would and could. He's a good football player. The nickel and dime us, we couldn't get off the field. We lost the time possession by over 20 minutes, I believe. We weren't on the field enough. 3 turnovers on offense. You're going to have a hard time winning a football game, and then you can talk about 2 turnovers on downs as well, on 4th down, where we don't get it, so that's a total of 5 turnovers. But defensively, we couldn't get off the field. Felt like we didn't have any juice or energy today. I don't know what it was, but we'll look at it. We'll go check the tape out. But I'll give Western Michigan credit. And, they're a good football team, but it was more about what we did than what they did. We didn't make plays, and that's it. Questions?
You said the team didn't have juice. When did you notice that?
Just during the game. I mean, I just felt like there was not a whole lot of energy. I don't know why. It's hard to tell why, but again, and I'm not that's not the reason. You got to execute. They executed better than we did. We didn't make plays.
You were 1 of 8 on 3rd downs, and that was a strength last week. What happened today?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll go back and watch the tape. I have no idea. 1 of 8 and 1 of 3 on 4th down. So, it's not a good percentage.
Did you give the running game enough of a chance to get going?
At times, we'll go back and look at the tape, Jerry. I couldn't tell you, but we certainly, had some runs. You try to run it on a P&10, and it's a minus TFL -1. It seemed like every darn time we were throwing the ball well, and Kenny was throwing it well. We had 1 pick, but we'll go back and look at the tape.
Do you guys feel like you blitzed or pressured too much, especially on 3rd down defensively?
No, I don't know if we blitzed enough. It seemed like a lot of 4-man pressure. To be honest with you, I don't think we blitzed enough. They did a good job of looking to the sideline and getting themselves in a good play. We didn't adjust good enough.
What was Western Michigan able to find in your coverage to seemingly continue completing those passes? And
it comes down to RPOs. I mean, they're running it, and your backers are getting sucked up, and they're throwing skinny posts. We call them glance routes, and we'll call it like almost kind of a slant route by number 2, and it's stuff we practiced all week. But give Scott more credit and Kroom. I think those are 2 guys that had a lot of catches, and they made the plays that we did. Had a couple missed tackles on a long one where Brandon Hill comes in and knocks our safety out, knocks him off the play, and just can't happen.
What went into the personnel change on the offensive line?
Which one?
You switched center and your guard.
Owen was out, so we moved Cradle in and moved Celtic Wilson to guard.
What was the unsportsmanlike about that?
Mine, you mean?
Yes.
God, it was so long ago, I don't remember. It was about a communication, error where they didn't communicate. I don't even remember. I'll go back and watch the tape. It was, stupid on my part, but MAC officials, I don't know. Never seen some of the things that got called out there, but that's we got to go make plays.
Were you upset that the flag got picked up when Kenny got kicked in?
That's what it was. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, quarterback got hit to throw a flag. Same thing happened last week, and they pick it up. And I don't get it. And there's no communication as well.
Pat, how do you guys move forward from this loss?
We will move forward. We will move forward. It's 1 game. It's not an ACC game. All our goals are still ahead of us, and it's 1 ball game.
Pat, how do you work on, you talked about the RPO this week. It was something you guys keyed in on, and it still was a problem defending over the middle after last week's defense struggling as well. Like, what kind of message do you have to send to your defense about picking this back up next week?
There'll be a strong message delivered after the game here, and we'll address it as coaches. We got to get better. Again, it starts with the coaches. We obviously didn't do it. We got out-coached today, and we got to do a better job.
Pat, what did you see from your 3rd down defense specifically? I think they were 6 or 17 or something like that.
Yeah. I got to go back and watch the tape. I can't tell you. They executed a couple runs where they got us on the draw, some different stuff, but we got to do better.
Is Eric Hallett, was he injured after Brandon Hill hit him, or I don't remember?
Yeah, he got injured after he got friendly fire.
When Kenny came back in and leads a couple of touchdown drives, do you feel like that could have been the momentum swing that you had hoped for? And I guess, what would you say about his performance?
you know, Kenny, I think, had a good day besides his pick, and, you know, he's a competitor. You know, he made some great throws, and you know, receivers made some catches. You know, near the end, it seemed like the second half we didn't have as good protection. He's scrambling out of there, and we'll you know, see what happens on tape, but wasn't good enough.
Anything final? Coach, thanks very much.